Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to part 13 of What If Tsunade was Naruto's mother. Get this one to 100 like as usual. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. And yeah, if this is the first time you hear my voice, new visitor, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King family. And I also have a second channel, Anime King 2. I'll be leaving a link at top of the description, where you guys can enjoy lovely what ifs as well. So, I did a new episode of Naruto the God of Shinobi on my second channel, so go ahead and enjoy that. And after this, I'm going to be doing What If Naruto was trained to be a mercenary, so stay in tune and enjoy as well. But without further ado, let's get straight into this. Start the intro.
You can change. You satisfy the rage in me. Take away my pain. You satisfy the rage in me.
So in the last part, we had the whole ordeal with the Hyuga clan as they talk about Naruto and his bloodline. They want Naruto to be with the elder daughter of Hayashi, which is Hinata. So Naruto would be a part of the Hyugas, and with his great bloodline of being a Senju, he could rebuild the Senju clan, combining it with the Hyuga, and the Hyuga will once rule over the village again with their intellect and their power. So Naruto got on the 3-man team, which consists of Sakura, Sasuke and him, normal team 7, and today was a day for them to take the bell test. So let's start this new episode. Currently, waiting at training ground 3, Sasuke and Sakura were waiting for their sensei and Naruto to show. They have been at the training field since 7 in the morning, and they have been waiting for them for 2 hours now because it is 9 AM. The both of them were reaching the end of their patience. Both of them got tired of this as they decided to leave the training ground. Suddenly, a swirl of leaves appeared in front of them. Once it was cleared, it showed that it was Naruto. "Naruto, you're late!" Sakura cried out. Cringing at the loudness at Sakura's voice, Naruto looked at her like she was stupid. "Weren't you two listening to me yesterday when I told you that Kakashi sensei has a reputation for always being late? That is why I decided to show up at 9 o'clock. And see, he's still not here." Sasuke began to scowl and curse himself for not remembering, as Sakura began to curse herself as well, not remembering what Naruto said. "I am also guessing, since he told us to arrive at 7 and the both of you did, you also skipped breakfast," Naruto stated as he looked down at them. Neither Sakura or Sasuke answered as their stomach grumbled from hunger, while Naruto was perfectly full because he did not listen. He ate his breakfast. Kakashi then arrived out of nowhere with the sun shone as he greeted them. "Good morning everyone. So, you're all here. We can now get," as Kakashi was cut off. "Sensei, you're late!" Sakura screamed out. "Sorry I'm late. A black cat walked in my path and I had to take the long way around," he replied as Sakura's sweat dropped. Sasuke also. Naruto just looked at Kakashi with a smile. Once everything had settled down, Kakashi went on to explain the bell test, telling them that they had till noon to capture one of the bells, where they will each have a 33% chance of capturing the bell. He also told them that if they fail, they will be sent back to the academy, as Kakashi set the alarm clock for noon. "Now, begin," he said, as all of them dispersed, as Kakashi realized that all of them went off and decided to plan. At least they wasn't stupid to just attack him head on like that. Naruto stood on a tree branch as he watched Kakashi, as he knew that a genin like himself couldn't take out Kakashi sensei, even though he hasn't shown what he was fully capable of yet. and Kakashi sensei would underestimate him. it will only be a small chance, a very small chance for him to win this battle. So he needed help from Sakura and Sasuke, but he realized, wait, a two-man team with a sensei? I have never heard of that. As Naruto started to think back, as he remembered what his mother told him, that every team always have a 3 genins along with your sensei. He then thought about the test more as it suddenly hit him. Oh, this is all about teamwork, Naruto said. I know they wouldn't make us try to face off against a man like Kakashi to try and defeat him and take a bell. I bet none of them had figured this out, Naruto said as he realized that he had to go find Sasuke and Sakura. He then suddenly heard a girl scream coming from his left. Realizing that it was Sakura, he quickly ran over there. He arrived to see Kakashi standing over an unconscious Sakura, who seemed to have fainted. As Kakashi scratched the back of his head, I didn't really even go that hard on her. It was just a demonic illusion. Naruto heard this as he shook his head. He knows that genjutsu, and it's a weak one, a D rank level. How did the hell did that girl become the top kunoichi in the academy, let alone become a ninja at all? Naruto then pulled out kunais as he threw them at Kakashi, who quickly dodged the attack. Naruto then summoned 4 shell clones, who went on to fight Kakashi. Kakashi finished to dispel all of the clones as he looked around, realizing that Naruto used the clones to distract him. This team might turn out to be something else, he said. Once Naruto had gotten away from Kakashi, he placed Sakura on the ground as he put his hand on her forehead, pumping a small chakra, allowing her to wake up. After a few seconds, her eyes shot open. The first thing she cried out was Sasuke. Regardless of what happened to you, the first thing you say when you woke up was Sasuke? Naruto thought, as he told her to easy, calm down, you're fine. No, how can I be okay when Sasuke is dead? She said, as she was almost on tears as they were ready to cry out. Naruto looked at her with a dumb look on his face. This girl is really stupid, he thought. Don't worry, Sasuke is not dead. That was just an illusion. You mean Sasuke is really not dead? What the hell did I just say? Naruto said in his head. Yeah, he's not dead, Naruto said. Upon hearing this, she was about to cry out in joy that Sasuke was alive. But Naruto placed a hand over her mouth so she wouldn't give away their location to Kakashi. He then told her that she had to be quiet, as she nodded as he removed his hand. Okay, Haruno, now listen up. I need you guys to work with me, because if I'm going to pass this exam, I need your help. Why the hell should I help you, Senju? Asked Sakura. Because it's the only way we're going to pass. Because we all have to work together and beat Kakashi and get the belt from him to pass the test, Naruto said. No way, my Sasuke is the best. He will beat Kakashi and get the both belts, and then he will give me one, and you will go back to the academy, and me and Sasuke will be on one team, the way it should have been. As when Naruto heard that, he just wanted to slap her across the face. The first thing was, there was no way that Sasuke would be strong enough to defeat Kakashi. And doesn't she see it? Did Sasuke ever told her that he liked her and wanted to be on a team with her? Naruto wondered. You don't understand, Naruto said in an angry voice. You're letting your stupid crush over the Uchiha blind you. The bell doesn't matter. As Sakura cut him off. I understand perfectly, Senju. You plan to use me and Sasuke to get the bells and then take them off of us when we done all of the work, so that you will pass and we will go back to the academy, because you know that Sasuke is cooler and better than you. So that is why you want to get rid of him and me. But I won't let you. Sasuke and I will get the bells, and then we will become a team, and then we will start to fall in love with each other, she said as she went into a crazy fangirl moment as Naruto looked at her. You gotta be kidding me. Why? Why, God? Why did she have to be on my team? With Sasuke, Sasuke had found Kakashi and he was attacking him. Sasuke attacked Kakashi with 7 kunais and 7 shurikens from behind a nearby tree. Kakashi dodged all of them as Sasuke engaged him in a taijutsu battle where he realized that Kakashi taijutsu skills was really impressive. As he then jumped away, he then threw 7 more kunais and shurikens. Kakashi jumped back, dodging all of them as Sasuke smirked as he took out another kunai and threw it as it hit a rope, and a dozen more kunai and shurikens were sent after Kakashi. It was a trap that he created. Sasuke then rushed towards Kakashi again as he went into a taijutsu battle. As Kakashi blocked all of Sasuke's hits, he realized that Sasuke was trying to get closer to him so he could get one of the bells. As Kakashi realized that Sasuke was about to grab one of the bells, he quickly flipped back. Sasuke was only able to touch it with the tip of his finger. I nearly captured one, he said as he huffed. This kid, I gotta admit it, he's good, said Kakashi. Sasuke then quickly ran through hand signs as he said fire style, fireball jutsu, and let out a large fire rushing towards Kakashi. A C rank fire ninjutsu level, Kakashi said, as the fire exploded and the ground was scorched. As Sasuke looked around, he didn't understand. Kakashi sensei didn't move. Where did he go? The fire couldn't have hit him. He would have been burned and on the ground in pain, Sasuke said as he looked around. Earth style, double suicide, decapitation technique, as Sasuke was pulled underground and his head was the only thing above as Kakashi jumped out of the ground. Sasuke was glaring at Kakashi in pure anger as he was humiliated as he could not move. Well, I will admit it, you have talent, Sasuke, but you're not quite at my level. And you still have a long way to go, Kakashi said as he started to walk off. Then, about a dozen smoke bombs flew out of the air as it could be heard hits and blows. When the smoke cleared, Kakashi was holding on to Naruto. Sasuke was still buried in the ground. Nice try, Naruto, but not good enough. As Naruto jumped back and both him and Sasuke smiled. As Sasuke exploded in a puff of smoke and so did Naruto. As Kakashi then I smiled, so he managed to trick me once again. As Naruto used the replacement jutsu to replace Sasuke with a clone. And he took off a long while ago, leaving back a clone to fight Kakashi sensei. Let go of me, dope, said Sasuke as he got out of Naruto's grip. A little gratitude would be nice, Sasuke, because I just saved you. And who are you calling dope? Naruto said. You, since that's what you are, stated Sasuke. Well, if I'm such a dope, why was it that you was the one stuck in the ground and I saved your arrogant ass? Which I am already regretting as of now, stated Naruto. Sasuke glared at Naruto as he couldn't believe that he was beaten so quickly and he didn't want to be humiliated anymore. I didn't ask for your help, so don't ask me to feel gratitude or thank you or anything. I didn't tell you to save me. The only way we're going to get those bells if we are willing to work together. At this, Sasuke scoffed. You and me working together? Don't make me laugh, Senju. I don't need your help or anyone else. You guys will just slow me down. As Sasuke started to walk off to go and try to get another attempt of getting the bells from Kakashi. As Sakura followed him and decided to stay her distance to see her impressive Sasuke work. Naruto started to walk as there was a tree in front of him. He grasped his fist and punched a hole right through the tree. Damn it, he said as he pulled back his fist. Those two idiots! Why in the hell did I have to be paired with those two? Now there is only one chance of us passing this exam. I didn't want to go all out unless I was sure that I was going to be on a team. But I guess I have no choice. It's my only chance to pass this. Meanwhile with Kakashi. Kakashi was waiting for them to try another attempt as he was getting really bored as he was thinking of taking out his book and reading it. But before he could, he suddenly felt a chakra signature approach him as Naruto appeared in the clearing by himself. Oh, so it's your turn now, Naruto. I thought that Sasuke and Sakura would be here after you rescued them, Kakashi said as he kept an eye out for the both of them in case Naruto was just a distraction and the both of them were trying to sneak up on him. Unfortunately, they aren't as easy to work with and they're not going to work with me, Naruto replied calmly. Well, that is unfortunate, thought Kakashi, as all the other teams he tests didn't realize the true meaning of this test. Another team has failed again, he thought. Oh well, maybe next time, said Kakashi. So, now that they're not going to help you, are you going to give up? Are you going to try and get the bells from me by yourself? I am going to get the bells, Naruto replied simply. Even after you saw what I did to Sakura and Sasuke, do you honestly think that you can do any better and beat me? I know that the odds are against me and it's unlikely that I beat you, but I should still try. Besides, no matter what kind of obstacle I am against, I never give up and I never go back on my ninja way, Naruto said with pure confidence. Kakashi smiled behind his mask as he liked Naruto's attitude. It reminded him of his former teammate Obito. Fine then, said Kakashi. So let's do this, as Naruto got into a fighting stance. For the next few minutes, Naruto attacked Kakashi with a series of fast punch, kicks and jabs. Kakashi was able to dodge and block almost all of them, but he was still having some difficulty because he was unfamiliar with Naruto's fighting style. Because it was not a typical fighting style, as the both of them break. Well, time to step it up a notch, Naruto said as he pulled out his katana that was on his back. As Kakashi was wondering when he was going to try and use that sword, Naruto then pushed off at incredible speed. For the next few minutes, Naruto and Kakashi trade blows, Kakashi using a kunai and Naruto used his sword as they clashed together. As suddenly Naruto started to infuse chakra into his katana, increasing the dense, sharpness and the length of the blade. He cut right through Kakashi's kunai and nearly cut him in two, but thanks to a quick reaction, he was able to substitute with a log. Wind slash, Naruto shouted as he came down with his blade, and a ripple effect of wind came off of it as Kakashi quickly dodged as it sliced right into the earth. As Kakashi was surprised, his one eye was wide. How was he able to use a ninjutsu like that? That seemed pretty advanced, Kakashi thought. Another one, wind slash, as this time Kakashi saw it approaching him at quick speed. As it was faster than before, he was able to move, but not before the slash cut him on his mask, as he was bleeding from the cheek. As it didn't stop there, it writhed and cut through about 10 trees behind him. Where the hell did he learn a technique like that? Kakashi thought, as he knew that Jiraiya or Tsunade could not have taught him that because neither of them had an infinity to win, and that was clearly a win jutsu. As Sasuke and Sakura were watching, as they were equally stunned and shocked like Kakashi, maybe even more. How the hell did he do that? Sakura screamed in her mind. How the hell should I know? Said inner Sakura. What kind of jutsu is that? Sasuke thought with pure outrage. as he couldn't believe that Naruto was able to perform a powerful jutsu like that. One that he had never seen before, and is clearly even more powerful than the fire style fireball jutsu. As Naruto spoke up, it was like he was reading everyone's mind. You guys are probably wondering, where did I learn that jutsu or what kind it is? But as you can see, it's a wind jutsu that I created myself. Naruto said, shocking everyone. You create that jutsu? Kakashi asked, as he was dumbstruck and completely amazed, as the jutsu was an A rank level jutsu, and for a mere genin like Naruto to create that himself, that was certainly impossible. Not to mention that he has a chakra level to do something at that level, as Kakashi was completely amazed by the kid already. Incredible, thought Kakashi, as Naruto held his blade in his hand. As he channeled more wind chakra to it, he started to spin around in a deadly speed, as the dirt and the dust around him started to spin in like a tornado. As Kakashi took out 3 kunais and threw them, he heard clashes as Naruto's sword blocked them all. Suddenly, Naruto charged out of the dust and debris and rushed at him. Kakashi quickly pulled out another kunai as he clashed with Naruto's sword. But Naruto then started to swell up as Kakashi's eyes opened wide as Naruto exploded, as Kakashi managed to get away, but he got hit by a lot of rocks debris. Damn it! He knows clown great explosion? Kakashi thought. What the hell has Jiraiya and Tsunade been teaching this kid? The real Naruto rushed at Kakashi as Kakashi quickly moved out of the way and grabbed Naruto's wrist and twisted as Naruto dropped his katana. As Kakashi swung him around and threw him in the clearing, Naruto quickly landed on his feet as he ran through a few hand signs. His hands then was covered in chakra as he created chakra sculptures, as both Sasuke and Sakura were confused as they didn't understand what Naruto was doing and why was his hand glowing with green chakra. Damn it, I should have known that he must have knowledge in medical ninjutsu, considering that Tsunade is his mother, thought Kakashi, as he knew how dangerous the chakra sculpture could be when they were used by a highly trained medic. He just hoped that Naruto wasn't so highly in the medical ninjutsu. Unfortunately for Kakashi, Naruto was highly gifted when it came to use his chakra sculptures in a fight, as Naruto charged at him, but Kakashi was quite skilled as he dodged all of them, not taking any hits, avoiding them all at once. He tried to use his kunai to block it, but Naruto sliced right through it easily. Kakashi wanted to see how strong he is with them, and now he realized, as Kakashi was fast, but Naruto was able to get some hits on him, where Naruto was able to cut Kakashi's muscle tendency on his legs and his arms, slowing him down a bit, as he was moving a lot slower. After a few more minutes fighting like this, Kakashi quickly dropped a few smoke bombs as Naruto jumped away so Kakashi wouldn't be able to sneak up on him in the smoke. When the smoke disappeared, Kakashi was gone. Naruto quickly went in alert as he knew that Kakashi could sneak up on him. With no luck in finding Kakashi, Naruto decided to use a new technique that he had created called Chakra Pulse, as he placed 2 fingers on the ground and sent a wave of chakra running everywhere around the area. About 500 meters from where he was, it will create a chakra shockwave, a kind of an echo with anything it hit that had chakra, thereby allowing Naruto to find the exact location of the person that he was facing off against. So you're underground, as Naruto channeled the chakra to his fist as he raised his hand up in the air. Earthshaker impact, he shouted as he slammed his fist into the ground, destroying everything around the training area. Everything rose up as the whole place was destroyed. As Kakashi's eye was wide as he was in the ground hiding, he couldn't believe that Naruto found him. Kakashi sensei, I found you, said Naruto. He destroyed the entire training field with a single punch. What an insane strength, thought a very stunned Kakashi, who couldn't help but just look at Naruto as he realized that Naruto has the same monstrous strength as his mother. As both Sasuke and Sakura couldn't believe it. How? How was he able to do that? That is not humanly possible, thought Sakura, as she couldn't believe how strong he was. While Sasuke could not believe it as well. He couldn't believe that Naruto possessed this strength, this power. So for the next few minutes, Naruto and Kakashi just stood there in front of each other, staring at one another. Crap, I have to be more careful around this kid, because if I'm not, he could kill me and bury me with one punch, Kakashi muttered. He then jumped out of the ruined training field and into the tree lines that have some cover, as Naruto started chase after him, as it went on like this for a while. As Kakashi was now cursing himself, as he told Naruto to come at him with the intent to kill, as Naruto was coming at him dangerously. Naruto was ripping the trees out of his way. With punches, Naruto bring down about 4 trees, with one single hit, the effect and the power behind his blow. As Kakashi suddenly found himself backed up against a tree, as Naruto was charging at him with another superhuman punch. Kakashi quickly spun around as Naruto hit the tree, as he blew apart the trunk as the tree started to fall down. Whoa, that was close, thought Kakashi as he saw the giant tree fall down. Naruto then summoned about 100 clones. Damn it, said Kakashi, as they all rushed at him with great speed. They were all able to use a superhuman strength as well. After a long while of trying to defeat all the clones and successfully defeating all of them, Kakashi was a bit worn out as Naruto rushed up on him as he came down with a slicing ox kick. Kakashi quickly jumped back, avoiding the attack as he started to huff a bit. But he was not able to stay and rest for too long as Naruto charged forward as well, as he slammed his fist into Kakashi's gut. But Kakashi exploded in a puff of smoke. A shadow clone, said Naruto, as he looked around. Meanwhile, Kakashi was hiding, as he never thought that a bell test would wear him out so much, as he hid behind a tree trunk to catch his breath. But as Kakashi was catching his breath, he sensed a change in his chakra, and he quickly realized that he was under a genjutsu. He quickly used a genjutsu release to break it. Not bad, Naruto, but still not good enough to fool me, Kakashi spoke out loud as he knew that Naruto was in the area. But what happened next? Kakashi wasn't ready for it as a tree burst out of the ground and wrapped around Kakashi, stopping him from move. How is this then, Sensei? Naruto said as he walked out. As he walked up to Kakashi, as Kakashi struggled, he was unable to move. As Naruto put 2 genjutsus, the first one was just to distract him so he could place the second one on Kakashi. As Naruto was ready to strike him, Kakashi quickly bit down on his lip, causing enough pain to get out of the genjutsu. Kakashi jumped out of the way. As he then stopped, he was able to move, as he was cornered by 4 trees, as all of them had a tag on it. As he realized this was a mobilized seal that stopped people from moving, a high tuning seal. Well, Kakashi, I believe that we are nearing the end of this fight. You cannot escape. You cannot move, said Naruto, as he appeared in front of Kakashi in swirling leaves. Now, it's time for me to finish you, Naruto said as he began to do a few hand signs. As Kakashi's eyes quickly widened when he realized that this was a water jutsu. He has a nature for water as well, Kakashi thought in disbelief. Now, water style, water wave! as Naruto blasted water out of his mouth, hitting Kakashi right in the stomach as he was sent blown back as he slammed into a couple of trees. As Kakashi got hit, but at the last moment, he used a substitution jutsu as Naruto saw the log. Kakashi then appeared behind Naruto. Sorry Naruto, this is it, as he hit him in the back of the neck. As Naruto was falling down, he disappeared in a puff of smoke. As Kakashi couldn't believe it, how many shadow clones does this kid have? As he was really getting irritated by them. As he couldn't believe how much chakra does this kid have. Most genin would have collapsed by now from chakra exhaustion. Earth style, dome destruction, Naruto said, as the ground started to crack and was about to cover up Kakashi, but he jumped out of the way, as he was surprised yet again. How many chakra nature does this kid have? Once Kakashi landed, he felt something stab him in the leg, as he saw a bunch of senbon needles in his leg and two hands holding on to him, as Naruto sent shadow clones under the earth. Before he could do anything, he started to feel weak, and he found that he had to focus his chakra. He quickly realized that the senbon needles were covered in a weak poison, as two more clones came out of the bushes and grabbed onto Kakashi as they held on to his arms. It is the end, said the real Naruto as the real Naruto jumped out of the clearing and landed in front of Kakashi. Now, I'm going to end this, Naruto said as he quickly ran through some hand signs as the clone grip get tighter as Kakashi tried to get out of the clone's grip, but he couldn't move. He felt weak from the senbons and the clone were holding on to him. As two more clones appear beside Naruto, as Naruto sucked out the moisture out of the plants and the air, creating a water dragon, as another clone created a lightning dragon that fused over the water, and another clone fused his wind nature into it as well. While the water dragon clone power has increased from the three of them. Water, wind, lightning combo, supreme electricity, dragon water blaze, Naruto shouted as he charged forward at Kakashi with incredible speed. Kakashi was too weak to do anything as he got hit head on, as it slammed right into him and the clones. As Kakashi was sent flying, as he slammed through about 8 trees behind him, as he slammed into a tough bark. As he stood there, his back leaned up against a tree. Once the attack ended, Kakashi tried to open his eyes as his body was covered in pure pain, as lightning was still affecting him. It shocked him and he felt the pain as he moved. As Kakashi tried to get up and escape before Naruto could finish him off, but his legs were numb. Mokiton, wood style, wood tentacles, and a dozen wood tentacles burst out of the ground and rushed at Kakashi as they covered him, wrapping him up. As Kakashi was speechless, the Mokiton ability. But guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part, if you know what to do, like, subscribe, comment down below and turn that bell notification to stay posted. And I am going to be posting what if Naruto was trained to be a mercenary after this. So make sure to stay in tune and enjoy. But for now, I'm out. Peace.